Hello everyone, it's UB. Welcome to my morning scan for September 2nd, 2018. First, let's take a look at Bitcoin here. As we can see from our trading range that we established days and days ago, it's still holding up, and this is why having a trading range is so important. So we tested the equilibrium, bounced up, and now we tested the range high for a 3% move. Of course, if you caught the top of the wick, which I'm sure no one did because none of our take profit points are up in that area. So we do see a little bit of a dip down here. And as you can see, this is resistance turn support. I can draw a trend line so it's easier for you to see. See that? All those wicks up here. And now we wick down to this area and we're bouncing back up. So it's as simple as that. Just look for resistance turn support areas and fill along at that point. So for the future of Bitcoin, let's look at the 4-hour here. Oof, that is ugly, but I still feel fairly good about Bitcoin. Let me see. A close below the range high is a little bit concerning, but not concerning enough to shake me out of our longs that we've been in for a few days now. It should continue to bounce at the range high because look at all of this resistance here. Look at the resistance here. So this should be strong support right here. So I did send out a tweet. I'll move it over here. So basically I added up all of the Bitcoin that has been absorbed by hidden walls. It's about 31,500 Bitcoin and counting. And the average Bitcoin entry price is $67.84 for this person or this group of people. They're only at a 7% gain right now. And I've seen a lot of talk on Twitter that, this is just gearing up for a huge dump, which I don't agree with. So I wouldn't worry about that at this point. Anyway, let's move over to Ethereum. Let's see how this range is holding up. See, it got rejected at the range high, and it's currently finding support at an old resistance and support area at about 290. I'm still not worried about this. It's still mirroring every single one of Bitcoin's movements, so I'm not worried about that at all. It will test the equilibrium again, possibly, if Bitcoin continues to fall. But if not, my targets still stand for what I put in the group. Bitcoin Cash pumped. Like I said, we were still on those longs for a 10% gain, which is great. It dipped below the neckline briefly and then pumped right back up for 10%. A short would have been great yesterday, but I was not looking for shorts. I'm still not looking for shorts unless they're scalps. A long at about the 0.085 region is not a bad idea. I'll probably set an alert for that. So I have an alert for that. So I'll reevaluate when it gets to that point and possibly long in that area. Litecoin from the other morning update, I believe on the 28th maybe. I was saying how 63 may be a good short. You can see it tested there once, but it did break through because Bitcoin was moving fairly well. So because of that, it broke through the range high. It will probably back test the 63.9, and that will be a good place to long because it's resistance turns support most likely. So I'll set an alert for there as well, and we will possibly be longing Litecoin at $63.90. EOS is getting destroyed after reaching the 95k Satoshi resistance, which I believe I mentioned in the last video. I thought it could get up to maybe below 100k, but it looks like it didn't have the fuel to get up nearly that high. It's down 8% now, but it should bounce in this region. I'm not looking to long EOS yet. Let's look at Bitcoin. If somehow it falls to this region, then I'll be looking to long, so about 85k sats. I'll put out an alert to enter there. But for now, I'm kind of on the fence about longing. It could fall a little bit more, so because I'm on the fence, I don't want a suboptimal entry. I'd rather get the best entry possible. And ADA is getting destroyed. We already took profit once on our long at 15.15, I think. I believe, I'm not sure what I put in member entries, but we did take profit once, and right now I believe we're actually down on our entry, but personally I am still in the green because I took profit, a good amount of profit up here. So you do see the double top here. It should bounce at 14.12 if it doesn't bounce at 14.27. XRP, I wanted to long. Thankfully, I did not. What's this line here for? Oh, that's a wick? Wow, what the heck? Okay. So this higher low broke. That did not hold. I'm not, this may be a decent long. Not much confluence though, only this one area. I'm still not going to long Ripple. I'll wait a little bit to see how this plays out and see what direction Bitcoin goes in. I'm sure it's going to go up, but a lot of alts are getting destroyed right now, so I'd rather not try and catch knives or anything like that. VET still looks fine. You could see it's testing the short-term support area, and it's trying to bounce here. I have an alert set for 227. We entered at 228. One of our take profit points has already hit multiple days ago, so I'm not worried about this at all. Hot, if it breaks 13 sats, you will hear me scream, because I will be very excited, because after 13, I really don't know where it could go after that. We entered at 8, 9, and 10 sats, so currently we are up about 44% on this entry, which is great. And Nano and XLM are down, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about Bitcoin. I still think it will continue up, and my target is about, let me load my daily chart here. I believe it was 74.80, yeah, 74.83. I believe we'll get there soon, but we'll have to wait and see. A daily close below 71.77 is what I'm looking for. If that does happen, I won't get shaken out, but it will just not be concerning, but it's just something to look out for. I hope this morning update helped you. If it did, let me know, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know as well.